If you're tired of being stuck in the same place as a DJ and you want to get ahead, I know what you're missing. Maybe you want to play bigger shows. Maybe you want to play festivals. Maybe you want to go on tour, but you've hit some ceiling. And if you've hit that ceiling, then I know what you're missing. How do I know? During my career as a talent buyer and a concert producer, I did over 1,000 shows. If we do some easy math, each show had at least 1 or 2 DJs. So yes, I've booked thousands of DJs. And there are DJs that stay stuck in the same place, whether they're opener DJs, promoter DJs, local DJs, but they don't get to be the headlining DJ or the touring DJ. The main reason is because they stay as DJs. They don't become artists. They don't produce, they don't build their brand as a producer artist, they're just a DJ, and that's the problem. If this was all about who's the best DJ, then someone like A-Trak would headline every festival in the world forever. If you don't know, A-Trak was winning the DJ World Championships when he was like 14. And no hate to A-Trak, but he's not headlining Coachella or EDC. Who is? Skrillex, Chris Lake, the Chainsmokers, deadmau5. Why? Are they the best DJs? No, it's because they aren't just DJs. When people go out and buy tickets, they're buying tickets to see an artist who they connect with through their music and their brand. They're not just going out to see who is the best person at mixing from this deck to that deck. So today we're going to go through all of these different stuck categories of DJs, and maybe you can relate to these categories. And if you do, then now you're going to know the next steps. If you don't know, I'm Justin. I run Cosmic Academy, an artist development school, been around for over 10 years, and we've now worked with over 700 incredible artists, DJs, and producers. And a lot of them do come to us just as DJs, but they haven't really started to build themselves as a producer yet, and they're stuck. But we work with them on all of that. We work with them on becoming great music producers, making professional quality sound, signing the records that they're making, doing the branding, the Spotify, the Instagram, all that stuff that's required to be the artist. And that's when the bigger gigs start to come. Now, we just had 3 students play EDC this year. They all had the same things in common. They all started as DJs, then they all became producers/artists. Nostalgics came to us 5 years ago. She had never signed a record. Now she's playing the main stages of EDC, main stages of Beyond Wonderland, touring around the world. What changed? She went from being a local DJ in Vancouver, she came to our school, and then she learned the production, the branding, the signing records, all that stuff. And now she's signing on Confession and Nightbase and Dim Mak and doing all these shows because that's the stuff that matters. Bexy is another great example. She just played EDC. She played like 3 stages at EDC this year. Similar situation. She came to us 3 years ago and she was just known as a DJ. But now she's like signing records with Toolroom, Anjuna. She's doing shows with Insomniac, EDC. She's going on tour 7 Lions. What changed? She started focusing her efforts on being a music producer, being an artist. I'll give you another example, Charles D. Charles D came to us about 5 years ago. He was a local DJ in New York from Queens. And like maybe some of you, was just playing local gigs. But now he's playing Ultra Resistance, going on tour with Eric Prydz. And he's making a full-time career signing with labels like Drumcode and Insomniac. What changed? He's a producer. Now, if you want to learn exactly like them, I'll leave a link below in the comments to apply to our program. Let's go through the different categories of these types of DJs. And you'll see very quickly the problems that these categories have. You might even fall into some of these categories. But realize that us as talent buyers and concert producers also see these problems. First though, you just smash that like button. I have no idea what it does. Recently, I was told that if you smash the like button, it helps golden retrievers learn how to dance. Yes, golden retrievers want to dance. They've been trying to dance for so long. So if you smash that like button, they learn how to dance. Okay, so I've broken down 3 types of DJs that I've seen so many times in my career and their problems and the solution. First, you have the hometown hero / the college DJ. This is that local DJ. They've been in a town or city or a college campus for a long amount of time. They can get gigs through the relationships that they've built or the friendships, the connections with the venues. Again, their ceiling is quite low. They'll only be able to get as big as their town. And it's definitely cool to be like the biggest DJ at your college or in your town, but you can't go international. And look, there's nothing wrong with being a hometown DJ. There's some good money, but you're gonna be stuck at that position. And I'm sure you know some girl or some guy who actually does that, and they stay there in the same place, the same venue, in the same city for 20 years. You're not gonna get booked beyond that. Why? Because you need the music to be branded as an artist producer. The next category, the promoter DJ. Promoter DJ gets their gigs through selling tickets or bringing people. Now, this person might not be the most talented DJ, but they got their slot to play because they got people to come. Maybe you're new to this, you never heard of this, but yes, this is a real thing. There are promoter DJs that will get a DJ gig because they guarantee that they can sell 40 tickets or 50 tickets or whatever it may be. And they're only really getting booked for that reason. And like the other types of DJs, there's a ceiling that they will hit. They will not be able to jump on big festivals or big stages or international gigs. Why? Because those 50 tickets that they can sell to their local venue or to that club will not factor into anything when they have to play a show in a different state or a different country. So what do they need? They need to learn the music production, brand themselves as an artist. The next category, the opening DJ. The opening DJ is sometimes also, maybe a different category like the promoter DJ. Occasionally they're also the hometown DJ. The opener DJ can also be someone who is very talented at DJing. They likely understand the role and the importance of being an opening DJ. They understand how to work up the energy in a room. They understand how to hand a set over to the headliner. They can spin different types of music depending on the crowd, depending on the energy. And there's nothing wrong with this type of DJ either. But once again, there's a ceiling for this DJ. This DJ is not going to get booked for the headlining slot, and this DJ is not going to get booked out of that city where they've built that reputation. They would need to start producing the music, start getting on the labels, and building that artist brand. So let's take a step back. If you're getting labeled as one of those types of DJs, then it's probably a good time to take a hard look at yourself. Go download that free trial of Ableton, that free trial of FL Studio, and start learning the other side. You don't want to be seen just as a DJ. Coming from me, trust me, people go out and buy tickets to see an artist that they connect with, and they connect with their music and their artist brand. They're not just going out to see the person who's the best at mixing the records. And we have hundreds of videos on how to get better at all this stuff for free on this channel. So I'm going to put up the next one you should watch right now. I think you'll learn some great stuff in this one, and we'll see you in there.